And I'll go ahead and show you how to do the body without a shirt on. Process begins the same with your brush tool. Make sure you add that new layer. Get so you can see the base. Still gonna have kind of rounded edges here. And you're gonna paint bucket in the body. You can erase out the edges that don't seem to look right. And grab your magic wand tool and select the area that you're going to be working with. And then with your mixer brush, it will not go beyond that section, which will be really handy. It won't go out too far out here. And if you're having problems with the mixer brush tool bringing in that background color, you can turn that off so that that is not a factor. You just need to kind of go back and forth until that mixer brush seems pretty natural. After a while, when you feel like you've got it down pretty good, you can deselect and zoom out and see what you've got. I do kind of have a couple lines right here, so having the magic wand off is going to help to get that a little bit better blended. You just have to be careful that you don't go beyond the edge, which I did on both of those, which is why I have you use that magic wand. But I think that pretty well gets rid of that edge, and you have a blended out neck into the body. I like to add a couple little body features. So if you go to the pictures that I had of Rocky here, he's got some collarbones here and some lines right here from his neck. So I'm going to very lightly sketch those in with my brush tool. Oops. But with probably a darker brush. Maybe one of these darker tones of the neck. And I'm going to turn the flow pretty far down because I don't want it to be solid. And I'm going to turn it down even more than that. And turn the opacity down a little bit too. Maybe grab a slightly larger brush if you're using the pen tablet. If you're not, then you want to have a smaller brush than this. And grab my collarbones here. Just a hint of those things in there. And on this one, I added an arm too with that boxing glove. That boxing glove was done very similar to the way that I did the hand with the shading on it. In fact, the boxing glove was easier than the hand was. But in the same way, you'd add the arm here with a skin tone, and you'd add the light and the dark on both sides. And then I just made the basic shape of the glove and added the light across the top, dark around the sides, and then a few accent points on the glove. Very minimalized, just this line right here and this one and that one right there. So that's the big point of the emoji. Make it as simple as you can. I am going to go back to the shirt so that I don't have to do all that again. The only thing I'm going to do on this one is to get some access points on the shirt body. And I'm going to grab a darker blue color in here and just add a couple accents points to make it look like he actually has arms.